Hey everybody, welcome back to some Captain of Industry. If you're looking up there at the top, we have a new update and a new DLC that we're going to be getting into today. A new season, a new branding. But yeah, we're going to get into some Captain of Industry. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on notification. So do all this sort of good stuff. I'm excited to get back into this one. It's one of my favorite factory building games. I guess you could call it that, but yeah, we're gonna go and get into it. And I think for this series, we're gonna have the VTuber going. So let me go ahead and open that. There you go. All right, cool. New game. We're gonna have the train DLC selected. There's no mods. I don't typically play this game with mods, but it's there if we want to do it. Loading content. Okay. I think we might do Dragon Tail Isle this time. What is? Because we've been doing New Haven, which is a bit smaller. This one's quite a bit bigger. I think we're actually gonna do Shattered Isles. Okay. Next. Shattered Isles was created to celebrate Update 4 and the addition of bridges and amphibious vehicles. It's a showcase of how these new tools can transform a scattered archipelago into an connected industrial network. So this is the Update 4 map. We'll just go ahead and do that. We'll stick with standard, or we'll stick with captain difficulty. That's the standard difficulty. So there we go. And because I don't want to have to search too much for resources, we're going to turn resources boost on. We're going to stick with, we're going to leave them requiring electricity. But yeah. When randomize the game seed a few times. Launch game. I'm stoked to get back into this one. I had a lot of fun with the first two seasons of this game. The second one ended prematurely because I took a break to do this rebrand. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into it. The new update was kind of an excuse to get back into it. So we're going to use the excuse and we're going to have some fun. This is going to be a weekly series for the foreseeable future. I'm going to record a bunch of these at once, so that's kind of the intent here. And there we are. So we have our goals. I like leaving the goals up. That's always a nice little thing for me to know where I'm going with this. So we have a few goals here we're immediately going to have to do. I can immediately tell a difference as well in how this map looks versus what we had in the previous two seasons. Because we did New Haven in both the previous seasons. So yeah, we're gonna go and immediately start working on some production and getting what we need to up. So let's go ahead and work on food production, because food is gonna get these people here very happy. Now I'm not gonna be building some of the things I built where I built them before, because I built a dump right behind their house, which is probably not a good idea, especially with how we have to expand that dump over time. But I will build a farm close to it. I think this quadrant right here will be for farming. This mountain has a bit of a concavity to it that I don't like, but we can work around that. All right, so we got a nice little loading setup here. They're going to start going up there and building our farm. We're going to do potatoes because I just love doing potatoes. It's been a very nice food source for us the last 2 seasons, so why break what isn't broken? And we're getting some rain that's even better. Hopefully it sticks around while it's built so we can get a little extra fertilization on this thing when it's done. All right, that is done. Now we just gotta win the first harvest of potatoes, which will take some time. 60 of the 3 months. So we have to wait till basically June for this to be done. So that can be ignored. We're gonna turn that up, and we're gonna start working on iron production here pretty quickly. Here, I've said here a lot. So we need to build a coal maker and set it to a smokestack. We gotta research a coal maker first, I think. Because I don't see... Yeah, the coal maker it is finished. I didn't see... Maybe I'm blind. Oh, it's in this tab. I didn't even click this tab. We're gonna start harvesting some trees. Let's see, okay. Here comes our tree harvester. So we're gonna get our coal being made. Start making it right here. Next to our lumber yard. We're gonna make 2 of these. 4 tiles in. Need to get some smokestacks connected to it. Come on up, Slowpoke. We're going to assign those trees or trucks to those tree harvesters. Trees to those truck harvesters. Wonder what a truck harvester would do. Our first production of potatoes is done. Nice. Collect reward. We're gonna build a blast furnace. Right there. That also needs a smokestack. Need to connect that to a metal caster. Put the metal caster there. We're gonna need some pipage to go in between there. That should connect correctly. Throw our research lab down here toward the coast. Because workers with the coastal view work better. That's my assessment of it anyway. Need to research the trading dock. Let's go ahead and get that going. The lab available. I am aware of that. I've got that going right now. You move this up here. We need coal to go in here. Because we don't have conveyors right now. But we do have coal in there now. So we're just going to have trucks transporting till we get conveyors later on in the campaign. That's going to take a bit. I do know that for certainty. That is going to take a bit. A little slower than I like with this game. But we'll deal with the trucks for now. We're starting to make iron. Cool. Oh, it wants a second metal caster. Hold on. I didn't see that. I didn't pay much attention to that. Let's put it there. Then we'll do a molten channel from here to here. It also wants some more power, so let's see what we can do to maybe help help in that respect. We only have a diesel generator right now, because we haven't really researched much. So I guess we'll do with the diesel generator. Hey, don't flashbang me. Hey, no, I didn't ask to be flashbang lightning. We're up to 800 kilowatts of capacity now versus 40, so that should take care of this problem. Trading dock will be done pretty quickly. Iron production is also done. That's awesome. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and collect that reward. We've got the trading dock researching. It's already about 2/3 of the way done, or a third of the way done. Then we'll immediately start researching construction. Let's go ahead and put that up in the queue. Seeing what all we had options for. The assembly one is what we need because I want to get construction parts one being built quicker rather than later. That's just something we're gonna need a lot of. We've used like 200 and something already in just a matter of one episode, so it's gonna get used very, very quickly. Those two trucks just phase through each other. Okay. All right, that is done. We are immediately moving on to construction, which will take 12 rounds of research. All right, cool. So we have a lot done already. Need to build that. We'll go and build that trading dock. Some part needs to be in the ocean. Oh, like that. Right. We're going to place it. How far? All right, that's about as far back as I can place it. Okay. Needs 100 wood. We have absolutely 0 wood. Absolutely 0. So we're gonna have to wait on that. Just take your time. Fine. We've been using so much wood on this, I think, that I didn't really even notice that we had none for everything else. Anything else. Build waste collection attached to the settlement. Okay. I don't see myself expanding it outward like that. This settlement. I think I see myself expanding it that way mainly. We're gonna put it right here. 58% on construction. Once we have construction, I'm going to wrap up the episode. So that gives us an end goal for today. Wood is going down pretty good. And our waste collection center is just about done. Okay, so we have a nice little zone here. We've got unit storage as well. Construction is done. Let's go. All right, so we're going to go and wrap up this episode of Captain of Industry Update 4 here. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe, turn notification. If you're excited for more Captain of Industry, go check the playlist down in the description. This series will run about once weekly, maybe twice if I get enough of a backlog of episodes. The rate of upload for this channel is solely dependent on my backlog, like actually. So yeah, with that being said, I think that's going to do it for today. I will see you next time for some more Captain of Industry. Thanks so much for watching. And yeah, see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.